Hi guys, so I'm still finishing up grading your arguments and counter arguments and your reflections, but in general, excellent work. I was super pleased with what went on in the groups and the teams, and I thought you guys really dove into argument and debate quite well. Obviously it's different than what we would do if we were in person, but it's a start. So we're gonna move into our last unit in these last few weeks. I'm not sure exactly when the term will end, but we're going to go ahead and start working on our final assessment. And this will be a full exam grade, so you're going to want to take this one seriously. The goal is, for the next couple weeks, you're going to produce a video with visual aids, with PowerPoint slides, making an argument, 5 to 7 minutes. You'll be assessed on public speaking skills, like the ones we've covered in the past, on the elements of argument, on your visual aid, and on your use of what is called the rhetorical triangle. Okay? The rhetorical triangle, quite simply, we're moving away from argument as in debate, and we're looking at what we traditionally call rhetoric or persuasion. So now, instead of how do you have an argument with another person, we're saying how do you persuade an audience? Okay? Now when you persuade an audience, you've studied this before, you use logos, pathos, and ethos, right? Your logos is your logic. It's the evidence that you use, the organization of your argument. Does it make sense? Your pathos are your stories and your examples. So we'll talk more about this, and I'll show you some examples in the book. But your pathos is the way that you connect emotionally with your audience, telling them personal stories, showing visual aids. Pathos is very powerful. Think of it this way. Logos convinces your audience that you are correct, that your argument is true. Pathos is what makes them care. So it makes them convinced that it matters. So imagine you can convince someone that you're right, but if they don't care, if it doesn't matter to them, it won't affect them. In the same way, you can express a lot of passion and emotion and give a powerful story, but if people think your argument doesn't make any sense, it's not going to convince them. So we need both. Logos and pathos. And the third one is called ethos. So ethos is your credibility. Are you a trustworthy source? In this case, you will build your ethos through your presentation skills and the quality of the evidence you produce. So here's what I want you to do in the meantime. I'm going to give you some resources to look at and some resources to look at and some pages in the book I want you to take a look at. Next week, this week, I want you to choose your topic. I'm going to give you a list of topics. You can choose one of your own. An issue that you want to make a powerful argument about. Next week, I will schedule Zooms with your classes to discuss these things, go through some of the stuff in the book together, and make sure you have everything you need to organize these presentations. And by the end of that week, or the third week, we'll see how it all goes down with the end of the term. I will need you to post your videos online so that I and your classmates can enjoy them. Okay? That's the plan for now. I'll be getting those grades in pretty soon with the stuff we've done, the debate stuff that we've done previously, and I'll be posting further instructions on the resources you're going to use to begin planning your arguments. Good luck, everyone. Miss you all, and I do hope you all are well.